Don't cry cause it ain't gon' rain every day. Don't despair cause it ain't your way. Keep it real, make the best out of any situation that you come across. Some lose, some lost, I'ma shake it off and get back to what I'm really about. Give the crowd something to feel. Tell me why you scream and shout. Tipping on another subject, not playing this clap, and that's real. Feel G.
You just hit the nail on the head when you said honest. Have to be honest about our character traits, our morals, our values, and the things about ourselves that we like to try and hide from everybody else. A lot of times it's easy to point the blame. Oh, I did that because of this person, or because when you have someone else that you're looking at, this happened because this person did this to me, or that person, they did that to me. But when it actually comes down to pulling out the mirror and looking at yourself in the mirror and beginning to analyze and say, you know what? I got trust issues. You know what? I didn't handle that right. You know what? I got some flaws. I need to work on it. I self-sabotage. You know what? I got some anger issues I need to work on. You know what? I take it to heart too quick. I get offended really quickly. So when you actually have to take time to dissect yourself, and this quarantine has really made me, a lot of people, oh my God, I'm ready to go back outside. And I'm ready to go back outside too. But I can say the quarantine, living by myself, it made me really look at myself in the mirror, not physically, but just really internalize and reflect on who I am as a person. And as I was reflecting, I didn't like all the things I saw. And I was like, okay, how did I get here? How did this come about? Where did this come from? And how do I get past it? How do I overcome it? How do I dig until I really realize what the root is? And a lot of times, even looking at our childhood and our upbringing and how we got to this place, it's hard because you have to look back at situations in your family and be like, okay, this happened and I didn't deal with it. This over here took place and I excused it because it was a person I loved and I cared about. You know what? This relationship that I saw, it was toxic. And I didn't learn what I was supposed to learn from it. Or I ended this relationship because this happened because I felt this way. And I didn't go back and apologize. And I didn't take my responsibility in it. So it made me really internalize, okay, what's all of this? What's going on? And like you said, looking at, even like I said, our families, I love my family to death. Right. But also being able to address things and say, you know what? That was a toxic situation. You know what? That wasn't how things should have been handled growing up. And it takes a lot. It's not pretty. It's ugly. It's not clean. Like, you got to really get messy and say, you know what? This is where all this derived from. So I think looking at ourselves and just really being able to say, okay, I got to be real with myself if I'm going to grow. If that's what my desire is, because we always say we want to grow, we want to be better. But if I'm going to truly grow, I have to be able to do some self-searching and say, okay. And self-care, being able to reflect and do self-work is a part of self-care. I can't become better until I really address the things I have going on inside of me. And I have to also realize that my enemy is not what's going on out there. Sometimes my biggest enemy is my inner me.